The footer module is going to show the Joomla copyright information in the footer of your website. The publishing of this module is going to largely depend on the module map, the module variations inside your template. So if your template is built with a footer position, you can publish this in that position here as well. This comes with preloaded information, so this is going to show the Joomla copyright information if you want that on your website. So we need to give the module a title, choose whether or not we want to show the module. We can apply the position. Doesn't necessarily have to go in the footer. You can apply this information anywhere you like by selecting a position here. Select the status, the access level, the ordering, the publish date, start or finish publishing date. Make yourself a note as to where you place this possibly or why it's there. You've got, again, an explanation of the module. And then we can choose what pages we want it to show on. So currently, by default, it's set to show on all pages. If we want to clear that, we can click No Pages and then come back up and click Only on the pages selected. You can also pick on all pages except those selected. So it would be the inverse of this one here. So if we only want it to show on the history and the services page, that will achieve that end. We can clear this selection by clicking Select All and Clear Selection. If we select Home and our history and we toggle selection, you'll watch the change that happens over here on the right. It does the inverse of our selection there, so it toggled the opposite of that. You can clear that selection there. Again, clicking Select All will select all the pages. We can move to a different menu. We may have multiple menus on our websites that link to specific pages that we want this content to show on. And here's where it will show up in different tabs at the top here. If we only want it to show up in positions and application process, that will do that. Once we're done there, we can head up to the top right. We have some advanced options. Again, alternative layout that may or may not be applicable to your situation. If it's not, you can ignore it. The module class suffix is going to change the look and the feel of that specific module based on our template. We got these sort of variations that we can apply our CSS classes to apply to the specific module. We would do so here. We can also write custom CSS classes in a template.css file and then refer to them by typing in the CSS class here. You've got some caching settings to set for this specific module, and that's about it. Pretty straightforward. On the top right, we have save, save and close, save and new, and cancel. Save leaves us on this page and saves the item. Save and close obviously saves it and closes the item. Save and new saves the item and returns us to this page to do it again. So basically it just returns us to a blank page where we can start filling in and creating another footer module if we wanted one. And our cancel button is going to cancel the operation altogether. Thanks.